Welcome, fans of flip clocks, to Flip Clocks on eBay. This image here is symbolizing us blowing our money away on flip clocks. This is an episode called Other Flip Clocks, where we're going to talk about flip clocks other than the normal that you might see on eBay. So you got your Copals, your General Electrics, lots of Panasonics, and famous Panasonics from the movies, and Sonys. But we're going to talk about flip clocks that are kind of unusual. Now that it's getting more popular for people to sell these clocks on eBay, we're going to talk about some that aren't so common. Well, here's one any teenage male would like to have. Spartus. My flip clock's name is Spartus. How can you go wrong with that? Kind of a blocky clock, but a cool name. So we go on and we see here's a NOS, new old stock, Future. This is a clock of the future. Looks okay, I suppose. And it's got a cool name. Never heard of it. How about this? What's more cool than the Futurr? How about Computron? My flip clock is a Computron, and the flip clock's like, hey man, I'm just dropping tiles, man. I'm no computer. So, but hey, that's kind of a unique name. Interesting font. And Sunbeam made a lot of appliances, and they made a flip clock here. And the user, or the owner of this flip clock, evidently thought it was cool to leave the sticker on there. Lighted dial. And I guess the seller thought that was a selling point. Still has the lighted dial sticker. Sears Roebuck distributed a clock. It's called a Tradition. There's the alarm, in case you didn't know. Sears Roebuck. Looks like a Copal. Maybe Copal made them for Sears. It's not a bad looking clock. And department store flip clocks. Here's another one from Kmart. And it's like, yeah, my mommy got my flip clock from Kmart. No thanks. Here's JCPenney. Marginally better than a Kmart flip clock. But that's where grandma gets her underwear. And I'd rather not have that. So lots of JCPenney flip clocks, though. Now that image, what a cool first image. That just caught my eye because it's very artsy. And you scroll down, you see, how nice. Well, this is one that you'll see on eBay, but they're just kind of interesting, and they're called, if I can say this right, Sankyo.
You're welcome.
Oh, how nice. This, and here's another, this is the more common, this model, what it would look like. And plus, I just wanted to say that name again, Sankyo.
You're welcome.
Yes, and here's Linden. Now, you'll see Lindens from time to time. This is kind of a plain Jane. No pretenses. Linden flip clock. And here's one. I've never seen an arrow flip clock before. Maybe there's a reason. It's rare. He says, well, it's a rolling wheel, and it just looks cheap. I think if someone gave me that, I'd just run it right back out to Goodwill. And here's a clock called a Juliet. Very cool if your girl's name is Juliet. If you're into Shakespeare, they're not bad clocks. Now here's a bleed over from the alternate universe of flip clocks. This is a Helga. How do you say that now?
Klappzahlenwecker.
Klappzahlenwecker. That's the German name for a flip clock. The Bosch flip clock, very well made. Now I went ahead and gone over to the German eBay, and here's another word, Helga.
Rollzahlenwecker.
Okay, so that's analogous to what we call rolling wheel. So their word for rolling would be Rollzahlenwecker. And what you'll find is sometimes it'll say Rollzahlenwecker, Klappzahlenwecker. And so that would be like us saying rolling wheel flip clock.
Rollzahlenwecker, Klappzahlenwecker.
But Rollzahlenwecker, it sounds like something that happens to me when I have a bad restoration. I kind of screwed up and had a Rollzahlenwecker. Well, at least you didn't get the Klappzahlen on your Wecker. But so here, and they've got, here's a Klappzahlenwecker. And so just goes to show you many brands, and you're just never going to get them all. Okay, even if you get a good representation of all the flip clocks in the U.S., the alternate universe of flip clocks has got a lot more. So just kind of a good look at what's going on with flip clock these days. Just want to thank you for watching.
You're welcome.
When you get the time, come visit us at flipclockfans.com.
Klappzahlenwecker.